Holly, as intertwined with the Christmas tradition as disappointing presents and family fallouts. Of course, it's not part of our culture. It was brought here by Roman pagan worship. But in the west of England it was tied to girls' beds to ward off demons and bad dreams. In Germany, Christthorn as it's called, is put in churches to stop lightning strikes. And year-long arguments could be agreed upon to be resolved underneath the holly tree. It seems everywhere you look, holly is synonymous with peace, love and goodwill. Everywhere, that is, except London's Old East End, where for some it meant a long cold walk and a good, hard, sustained thrashing, and not the type Max Mosley pays for. In the 1850s East End, there was no electricity to power Christmas lights or dancing Santas, so the residents found a more natural way to decorate their homes. And it all started with a visit to the costermongers in the local markets. Now, coster meant apple, and monger is a seller, so they were basically sellers who sold out of street carts or stalls. But they had a reputation which didn't really put them in a favourable light. They were known as being people of low habits, no education, no regard for lawful marriage, and complete hatred of authority. They on occasion attacked police officers and anyone who crossed them. They were the kind of people who fiddled with scales or threw a couple of dodgy apples in with the bunch that you bought. But they were a vital part of the London economy and a vital part in obtaining Christmas decorations. So where did they get these decorations from? Did they visit the wholesaler on the high street, IVRS? Of course not. They nicked them. 600 odd starving, hungry teenage boys and out-of-work men would walk up to 20 miles out of London into Middlesex and Essex to where there were more country estates and private gardens, orchards and grounds, and there they would hide out and collect mistletoe and holly. But they had to be cunning and they had to be quick, because if they got caught, the groundskeepers would set the dogs on them, take their stash off them and then give them a good solid beating before they had to limp home the 20 miles back to London. Now, obviously Christmas time is in the winter, and so the daylight hours are short, and there's only a small window of opportunity for these guys to make money, basically. So many of them would actually stay overnight, sometimes days at a time, in these grounds by sleeping in barns or under haystacks or in bushes, so that they could make more money from the costermongers who were paying them pennies when they went back to London. Now, these costermongers, once their goods got given to them, would hire a drummer who would play his drum and sing out "Holly, green holly" to the passers-by, who were made aware, of course, that there was holly for sale. And then these costermongers would sell on these goods for a large profit. Of course, we wouldn't stand for that kind of behaviour today, complete abuse of cheap labour and inequality. So don't let that silly little story play on your mind as you enjoy your Christmas this year amongst your Chinese presents, Indian crackers and Eastern European Christmas trees. Some tell tales, others rhyme, but I sing songs from the Howling Sea.
If you're wondering what on earth you just witnessed, you've been watching a video from the Songs from the Howling Sea podcast. Each week I release a song and a video about a person or a subject from London's East End. 52 songs in 52 weeks. For more, visit www.songsfromthehowlingsea.com.